Y'all remember the last time we had a fun-ass OCG Thursday? I don't, because there's nothing fun ever happening in the OCG anymore. But what is up, guys? Cool40 here, wearing the best brown shit-stained, turd-looking shirt I could possibly find for today's topic. Sometimes it looks like I'm naked wearing this shirt. But we're going to dig into some OCG deck profiles. We have a Zoodiac deck, meta-ass Sky Strikers for those of you that are going to be looking at some random-ass builds that the OCG is doing, and this really weird Paladonian list, which I'm pretty sure is just Samsara OTK in its own nutshell, but nonetheless. So the OCG loves, well, first off, most of the OCG deck lists we had coming out of this week were kind of just more smaller based local tournaments. So before you get mad at me like, oh, that deck doesn't make sense, understand that the OCG likes to have fun in their own right in their fun little tournaments. So there's that. So anyway, the first list we're going to be looking at is in fact a Paladonian Samsara Lotus build. Remember, if you control no spell and trap cards, you can special summon this card from your graveyard in face-up attack position. This card's controller takes 1,000 life points during each of their standby phases. Hello, my name is Topological Bomber Dragon. Don't you love fun stuff? Yep. Just kill your opponent. The deck. It's not really an OTK, it's just something fun your deck can do. But anyway, this deck profile, shall we? 2 Asha Blossom, triple Destrudo, 1 Effect Veiler, 2 Ghost Ogre, 2 Global, 1 Jet Synchron, triple Junk Forward, triple Maxi, 1 O-Lion, 2 Ripple Celestial Bodies, 2 Fiendish Illusion, triple Sacred Tree, 1 Samsara Lotus, 1 Sea Archiver. If a monster is normal special summoned to a zone, elite monster points 2 while this card is in your hand or graveyard. You can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Alright. Speedroid, Takum Tumborg, and Terratop. Those fresh Link 3s, or Link 2s. 1 Nightshade. If this card sends the graveyard as Link material, you can special summon this card from your hand, but banish it when it leaves the field. I don't get why we're playing this. Probably just because of Black Cat Bullet, but yeah. And then triple Called by the Grave, 1 Foolish Barrel, 2 Instant Fusion, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Rhoda, and 1 Soul Charge. Don't you love the fact that everything in the OCG just kind of revolves around Needle Fiber? And you're all like, oh man, we need to get this card in the TCG. No, we don't. Keep us out of here. The extra deck, 1 Trickstar Bloom. It's 1 level 2 or lower Trickstar monster. So when this guy's Link Summon, you make your opponent draw a card. If a face-up monster on the field this card points to is destroyed by battle card effect, and inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each card in their hand, which is not bad, because you can start it with Nightshade, and then Nightshade actually rotates into Black Cat Bullet. Just fun little things you can do. 1 Topological Bomber Dragon, 1 Summon Sorceress, 1 Megios the Paladonian, 1 Link Rebo, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Goblin, 1 Cerberus, 1 Firewall, 1 Needle Fiber, 1 Cherubini, 1 Jasmine, and 1 Sea Monster of Theseus. Side deck, 2 Ghost Reaper, 1 Boral Sword, 1 Feather Duster, 2 Twin Twister, triple Evenly, 1 Imperial Order, triple Red Reboot, and 2 Judgment. Definitely really liking the random-ass Boral Sword here. I don't know what matchup you find yourself needing to side this in. But hey, I mean, you have your rotation and your choices here. This is just pretty much climb the ladder deck and kill your opponent. It's pretty much a little bit more reminiscent of your standard variants and disruptive decks. There's not much to really say here. But hey, you know what? Paladonians are getting to see some love because they can special summon to zones that your monsters point to. And you guys love how much you can just spam out free monsters. Am I right or am I right? Alright, moving on along to the OCG Mech Knight Zoodiac deck. Now, I'm not going to lie, when I first initially saw this deck, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And I was like, oh wait, we can do more column shenanigans, because we can actually just 1 card exceeds our life away with Zoo cards. Plus, these things do have a built-in draw engine. So, let's talk about some Zoodiac Mech Knights, shall we? This is definitely something I haven't seen done yet. 1 Godarla, 2 Turtles, 1 Ghost Ogre, 1 Kumamungus, triple Maxi, triple Blue Sky, 2 Indigo Eclipse, triple Purple Nightfall, 1 Ratman, triple Throwblade, triple Whiptail, spells triple Tenki, 1 Feather Duster, 1 Kaiju Slumber, 2 Avarice, 2 Desires, 2 Scapegoats, 2 World Legacy Memory, and it traps 1 Impermanence, 1 Warning, and 2 World Legacy Secrets. And then the extra deck down here, we have 1 Mrs. Radiant, 1 Spectrum Supreme, 1 Mech Knight Morning Star, 2 Link Spider, 1 Borrowman, triple Tiger Mortar, 1 Hammer Bong, triple Chakanine, and 1 Borbo. The side deck only had 3 evenly matched. This man was going into this tournament and said, fuck it, we're going for maximum results here. Some of the more interesting stuff here. World Legacy Memory. So this thing lets you special summon a Mekk-Knight monster from your hand or deck in defense mode, but return it to the hand during the end phase. Also, for the rest of this turn after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters except for Mekk-Knight monsters. You can only activate 1 World Legacy Memory per turn. This card is actually fucking fantastic for setting up just additional monsters to be able to combo blink things out. And it's not like you're not going to be special summoning things. But remember, this is after this card resolves. You can set up and do all your zoo plays and continue to move on along with your day with free Mekk-Knights. So that's fine. The World Legacy Secret, this is just one of those, when it's activated, you get to revive a level 5 or higher. When it leaves the field, destroy that monster. And then you can negate any monster effect that activates in the same column as a Mekk-Knight monster. I don't particularly like this, but it's just kind of there. You guys know about Spectrum Supreme, and then Morningstar, I believe, is one of the other new ones. 2 monsters, including at least 1 Mekk-Knight. This card is Link Summon. You discard 1 Mekk-Knight monster or World Legacy card. Add 1 World Legacy card from your deck to your hand. Hello. Hello. So we actually have a recruiter for those. You can only use the effect of Mekk-Knight Morningstar once per turn. Your Mekk-Knight monsters cannot be destroyed by battle with monsters in a different column from them. Also, you take no battle damage from your battles. This was just kind of one of those more interesting, hey, this kind of shit goes together. Let's fucking mess around with the idea types of decks. And I really fucking like this. Just as like a homebrew, something to take to locals. This seems like it would be so fun just because of how much you can recur back off of shit like Pot of Avarice. I know this is banned in the TCG, but hey, we have Barrage in the TCG, so I'd argue that it's just a little bit better in our situation, being able to set up extra column cards. You know what I mean? But it's free value. Anyway, the last deck profile today. The TCG will be getting Sky Strikers. I was looking through the most meta builds that the OCG is doing. Now, of course, the OCG does have Glow Bulb and Needle Fiber, and you guys know we don't have Needle Fiber and all that fun, fancy shit. This card is super degenerate in what it does, being able to just curl it up, spit it out, and do your own thing. So if you're playing this particular variant, being able to switch some of the Ghost Ogre off Needle Fiber, you might want to adjust and compensate for the lack of that. But as your general basis of what this deck's doing, these particular decks are very back row heavy now. I'm starting to see a lot of back row removal in these decks, whether or not it's just MST or Twin Twisters. But MST is just free value in this deck. You don't care if you remove something from the game, because you're still going to trigger off Waking the Dragons. But MST is the way to go for inherent value. Also, shout out to 2 Multi-Roll and 2 Field Spell. So I can see that number be up too. So anyway, on to the deck profile. Triple Brandished Maiden Ray, triple Maxi, triple Effect Veiler, 1 Glow Bulb, 2 Ash Blossom, 1 Ghost Ogre, triple Startup Engage, 1 Afterburner, 1 Jamming Wave, triple Widow Anchor, 1 Shark Cannon, triple Hornet Bit, 2 Multi-Roll, 2 Airspace Zero, 1 Terraforming, triple Mystical Space Typhoon, 2 Twin Twister, 1 Rhoda, traps 2 Judgment, 1 Warning, 1 Impermanence. Definitely going to be curious to see how the TCG build of this deck is going to interact, because we do have triple Terraforming here. That's just more spells we'll be able to load up in the graveyard for free value. The extra deck, 1 Topological Bomber, 1 Boral Sword, 1 Trisbania, 1 Ningirsu, 1 Phoenix, 1 Needle Fiber, 1 Linkuriboh, triple Shizuku, 2 Hayate, and triple Kagari. I really wish we had this in the TCG right now. This would be fixing a lot of our problems. Side deck, 2 Retaliating Sea, triple Mind Control, 1 Feather Duster, 2 Shared Ride, 1 Enemy Controller, 2 Evenly Matched, 1 Dimensional Barrier, 2 Unending Nightmare, and 1 Warning. I think we're going to see a lot of things like Mind Control and Enemy Controller being side decked or even main decked. Depends on how crazy the Brandish Mirror Match actually gets in the TCG. Just cards that can steal your opponent's monster and allow you to just rotate off of them. Like, fuck yeah. Hello, Value Town. You know, don't let your opponent engage with their own field. Like, things like this are good. I know I've heard a lot of great things about Retaliating Sea, being able to just drop this out, but we don't have Maxi to search off of it, so I'm not really sure how much the TCG is going to want to see this card as a particular side out. Just kind of depends, you know. Outside of that, I mean, the side deck feels very standard. I mean, this is just kind of here for Pendulum Magicians. I'd probably see these 3 cards getting kicked out for potentially something else, depending on how our format goes as opposed to theirs. But looking to the OCG for information is what we do. So guys, what do you think about OCG Thursday? Did you guys enjoy these deck profiles? Are you guys ready for Market Watch tomorrow? Please leave a comment down below. I encourage it. Absolutely. I love engaging with everybody, or at least reading the comments. I always do read them. You guys will hear points in other videos mentioned back to some of these. That's all I got for today, guys. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace out. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.